Welcome to the channel. Pain of the Patute here with another task guide. This one is a Jaeger task, survivalist path, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. Zhivchik, but it's all to do with 5 minutes of dehydration. So you can't do it on factory. I don't know why. They don't allow you to do that, and then you just have to survive and extract. I think if you die before you extract, you can just come in and you should have got the check mark for the 5 minutes of survival, and then you would just have to extract on whatever map. So how can you do this? Well, one way, you'll notice my character is back to 100% hydration, but if you came out of a raid and your hydration was very low, simply go back in again without healing yourself or consuming anything, and then that'll give you a head start. Otherwise, bring in some materials to revive yourself. So this is hydration. Bring in some meds and bring in some materials that will hydrate or dehydrate you. And you notice here the mayo has got like decreases by 99 and crackers -5. So you'd have to eat quite a few crackers. I don't know if I have enough. -10 for the pack. So the rye croutons are probably a better bet than the crackers, but I just wanted to show you some examples. I just got the mayo off the flea. Okay, so you go in as a normal. Make sure you got a backpack here for all this stuff. Take a gun in so you can defend yourself, and then just go in. I like to do it myself on interchange. I don't know why I said exchange. Interchange, it's an easy map for me to do. And you can kind of skirt the map fairly simply to keep away from players if you just want to simply complete the map and its quest. So let's start off here, and we'll just do an offline one. And I'll edit this out and wait until we get right into the task. Okay, so here we are, and our extract point is railway. We're over here along the one side. So this is your dehydration. You'll notice that it's dropping, and actually if I just go running, it's going to eventually drop. The heavier your character is, the more this drops, but I'm going to artificially go into dehydration by consuming the mayo, and you'll immediately see that this is dropping. So that only took me to -3, so let's try the crackers. I want to go down to 0. Okay, so when you're in a dehydrated state, your character will start taking damage, and if you go to your health, you'll start noticing that your health bars are starting to go down. Let's see here. It hasn't. Now I'm looking for a little symbol here, so I'm going to have another pack of crackers. So anyways, you are in a dehydrated state. I haven't seen the little icon appear yet to let me know, but sometimes it takes a second, but you can tell by your blurry vision that you're in dehydration. So usually there's a little icon that appears in this list of 4 icons. Or if you go into your health, there it is. There's the dehydration. So I'm currently in dehydration right now. So because I'm taking damage in dehydration, I take a propatol, which gives me continuous healing. Okay. And now set your timer for 5 minutes, and off we go. We're heading directly for railroad. So again, treat it like a normal raid, except for you're going to avoid players if possible. You can see there 3 up from the bottom. It looks like a dried riverbed and a little blue dot. That is the symbol that you're in dehydration. So again, we have to be in this for 5 minutes. You can see at the bottom left again, there's also a dehydration.
Water.
So you can see that the dehydration is taking effect on my character. So I'm just going to head. Now you also notice that it's taking a big toll on my ability to run. So that's the other thing. So you can do it this way and try to get across. Maybe you could take a stimulant to speed it up, but you can see that your ability to run is, or your stamina is really negatively affected. So you can do this, which is start it and go into dehydration mode right at the start, or there's another way to do it, and that is what I do is I go and run all the way to the extract and then go into dehydration mode and just sit near the extract for 5 minutes. And that way you can run across the map. See, right now I'm having a hard time running on the map because I
need some water.
I'm just hitting the Y key there to state stuff. But you notice, you know, I'm not recovering my stamina very quickly. So that is making me a bit more of a target, but I just wanted to show you the two means of doing it. Noticed on the bottom right, that's the propatol kicking in, because you'll notice as you can see the bars all decreasing a little tiny bit, and then the propatol kicks in and reheals them. So that's how you stay alive. The other option would be you'd have to spam your Celoas or whatever. I have a Celoa and an AFAC here. So I would have to sit there and just keep hitting them again and again and again to keep healed, because you can die from dehydration. But I just found if you can, buy a propatol off the game, pop it, and even propatol will affect your hydration, so it even helps you finish the quest. But and you can, if you want, you can stop and you can do some looting on the way. Just realize that you're in a somewhat diminished effect here. So, and the other thing would be that if I was running here, I would be losing hydration, but you can see I'm at 0, so it doesn't affect me that much. So again, keep an eye on the time, keep an eye on my auto healing, make sure that's still going, and I'm just directly running for the exit. I'm not going to waste time or too much time doing much in the way of looting, other than, I'm here, might as well check it, because I do have to be in the dehydrated state for 5 minutes. So I'm just going to grab whatever I can, and there. So I'm full now. And now you can see my vision's gone very blurry, which shows that I'm really being affected by dehydration. I tried this one time and I didn't bring in enough stuff to go totally dehydrated. So basically, because running reduces your hydration, I just ran back and forth up here about 8 times until I went into dehydration. Now there's the propatol dying because my vision is also getting screwed. So now I'll just use my bandages to heal. So that's what you do, just spam this. Keep healing. Just spam if I'm using the 5 key. Because now, if the propatol is actually off, it won't be auto-healing me, and I have to manually heal myself. And I'm not being careful because this is an offline map, so there won't be anybody to worry about. But I would then probably come here into this bush, because you're close enough to the exit, and I'd wait. You started your watch when you went dehydrated. Wait for the 5 minutes to occur. Once the 5 minutes is occurred and you've done the task, and you should get a little pop-up at the bottom of the screen, then of course consume some water. And more water. And you'll see the dehydration symbol's gone. And at this point, You should have got the click that you finished the first part. It's up to you if you want to continue going and looting or something. Whatever, go ahead, or just get out and take the task. So that's what I'm doing for you here. Railway was my extract, and here I go. And that's it.